It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today, a good one in store here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Leading the Vikings here, head coach Kevin O'Connell. His side has won 2 in a row. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. From the booth, Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt. Brandon McManus set to get us started. And we're off and running from Lambeau. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
We've set it down for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they're going to face 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits him on the in route. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun now for Love. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. On play action now, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you try to play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. From the shotgun, McCarthy has a big strike to Addison. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Jordan Addison. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Vikings.
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll run the draw with Jones. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and less than a yard.
McCarthy on the sneak. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. McCarthy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Jones trying the left side. Juke the defender. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. They'll come up first and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Minnesota.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Vikings take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he cuts it back right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Vikings have played to an early lead. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Love from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Christian Watson. A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's a gain of 3.
Love on 3rd and short. He's running for it. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing, it's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the air with Love. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Vikings have recovered.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when you're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Brought in right side by Moore. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Ryan Wright on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 3.
Here's Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd
and 2. Up to throw. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Vikings.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They bring their tight end left. 2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Awareness. Awareness is so critical of where those defenders are down the field to find that open receiver. It is just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't. And the defense registers a sack.
Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
McCarthy to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Brushes him off with ease. And they make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings...
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our 2nd half. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this 2nd half. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
from the 28. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this third down. Love out of the shotgun. Complete on the slant to Watson. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense.
22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Jones with a run to start the third quarter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. Staying on the ground with Jones. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Justin Jefferson. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Vikings.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
First down, Minnesota.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Over the middle and gobbled up by Addison. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Addison. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. And the Vikings first down.
They're giving it to Jones on the option. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 12.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground here with Jones. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force fourth downs just as they did. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Jacobs running behind center. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 39.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on first. We'll cobble together a yard there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Love from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time here. Oh, he's going to run for it. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
And the Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now Love on the play fake. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
tackle by Andrew Van Ginkel. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the 19-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Love looking to pass. He completes it in traffic. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Love on 3rd and short. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Counterplay, Jones. Jukes one defender. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Moore going in motion left. 1st and 10. It's McCarthy. That's Moore with a catch out left. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And they say Packers football. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
12 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Green Bay.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Juke the defender. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
10 more yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Quick throw out wide by Love. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Vikings 10.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
Kickoff for Green Bay.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Another try following the sack. Yet again, it's Jefferson. And he'll get it up to the 27. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. And they do not get a desperately needed 1st down. He doesn't make it, and they still trail after the turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Out now runs the Packer offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job, now you got to do yours. This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
This is Reed working the right side. He has the Packer 1st down, and Brock, that should be enough to win this game. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.